of a team that loves this map.
That was the best at this map of all time in the world online. They invented modern Vertigo. Okay, so we'll see. They don't have Axel right now, but they have Hobbit. And they have Shiro.
Ooh, okay, dual Beretta highlight to kick it off. Double headshot. Hobbit still fixated in on short. And of course, ramp will be compromised. We've got one CT up on boost. Shiro waiting for his chance at headshots. Smoke covers the bomb approach. And Goofy's now got hands on the dual Berettas. It's a fake plant once to see what the CTs react with. I'll throw a boost into the backside, but no angles yet. Goofy gonna get it in. Charged down by Perfecto. Kylar, Minho, 2 versus 3 with bomb in front of them. Counter-terrorists working forward, and Minho, who has had an uptick in performance throughout this event compared to recent results, is looking to keep that flowing. It's gonna have to fall down to Kylar though. 2 on the bomb site, tapping it. There's another headshot. Kylar perfectly drawing them in. Now it gets creepy. Crawley and Kylar killed. Shiro doubles back, gets on bomb. It's a 10-second stick for the pistol.
Yeah, they'll lock it up.
I inferred the promise. Big pack of 9 players push up. Ooh, clean one from Kylar. Trade along the wall though. Perfecto gets back into green with 2 kills, slowing the bomb down, putting in more tidbits of damage. Shiro's got the angle out from construction. They're challenging him, and he's gonna try to put forth a 1v3 with 1 kill already his. Get that quad player tagged down to a corner. Hades on 40 and a FAMAS. No utility, but Shiro, the weapon advantage not enough. The force buy busts through. 9 as a pack, take it up that ramp.
And we saw 9 get hype versus Ents, but we didn't know how they would fare versus other teams. But with no ramp control, I think this is still a sizable attack from 9. Like, why not try this?
Ooh, he slides out and brings Goofy down with him. Electronic hanging on to the short side. Almost got a glimpse of Hades. Instead, he gets Kai. Hobbit inside the site, dropped out by the Opper, but Hades has lost all his players around him. Nicely positioned from Cloud9, holding on to the sandbags as they did.
I think one really important concept in Counter-Strike is like, if you go 1 for 1, it's worth different amounts at different points in the round.
But again, expect 9 to have eyes on all portions of the map every round. And, ooh, corner cleared. Buster was given a chance, slightly damages 2. Pressure yet again onto Tetris. It's the right call. Perfecto gets hit by it, but it's only 1 frag. So he'll still have 59 health to work with.
They should have heard this.
Yeah,
oh, Perfecto needs a flash to get out of here.
Not able to escape. Hobbit's looking to move over to pick up slack, and just like that, 9 fall back down.
Well, they expect him to go here. So the rotations actually lean towards the A site. You can see Shiro's actually trying to move over. And Hobbit, okay, listen, no kill, but still, they're not going to come to this site.
But they catch Electronic in the open, and Shiro's missed shot from Shelf means the A site falls to the T's. 9 get that bomb in.
A 1-3-1, and they are really comfortable double lurking on a lot of maps, and it kind of all stems from their Vertigo. Like, they do this a ton on Vertigo, which is perfect for Vertigo. Every good team has like a very strong A and B lurker on T side. But then they bring that style into almost every map they play. When we saw them play Mirage, it was the same thing. And it really works for them.
It was a period of time where Vertigo was special. Electronic, he tries to play over the fire. Double nades to the sandbags where Shiro has been pretty often, but it's a missed chance into a fallback and recovery, especially with Hobbit tethering nice off the short peak. Minho, he has to draw this back, but that's fine. 9 can recover rounds on Vertigo.
You can have numbers, that's great, but yeah, I prefer a more committed position with a flash behind them, but Buster plays here, there's a high chance a bomb could get planted, but he frags.
Yeah, that's important. Takes down another. Kylar still looking for the response. Possibility to peek other side of green makes it weird. Kylar's gonna get aggressive. He's gonna get close as the bomb's planted behind him. Shadow spotted, boost over construction. That's 3 players confirmed. And Minho, he's gonna get charged down. They're coming at him as he plants that bomb. It's a clean retake out of Cloud9, one that I think banks nicely off of Buster's single kill.
Using your player advantage as your primary resource is really key, and playing back gen like this can be the beginning and end of the round sometimes, but that wasn't too passive. That was like just the right amount of aggression out of Buster, and everyone else moved in, which was great. I think right now we are seeing a pretty timid Cloud9 though.
Meanwhile, 9 have wasted no time to get that exec and rotate back into the B site. Perfecto's on quad. Nobody's watching. They're getting closer. He may have slipped the net, but he only takes one down. Buster looking for his before falling back through smoke. And again, they'll throw that boost up. Oh, nice shot from Hobbit. Nasty little snap down. Hades op connects though, and Electronic flashed into the fight. Kills Kylar with Mino right there. Shiro's cover's good. And Cloud9 moving in before bombs even planted.
Okay, they just kept an intense amount of tension before the bomb could get planted.
They're going to interrupt it. Electronic, he's sliding wide. There's the AK down. Goes for the triple spray down. AK will exchange hands, but again, nobody else using Kevlar. And the smoke in the site, just looking for the bomb plant, looking for another frag. And they'll take the short route instead.
Tees have no smoke here.
Yeah, they're
they have Goofy.
Yeah, they're smoking still though. Smoking Shiro like it's nothing. Perfecto takes it back. And you can just go head hunting here, rack up some costs, but if you didn't push with that one smoke, odds are bomb's never going down.
They'll be happy to take some kills, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Goofy warming things up too. Beautiful headshot on Shiro. There's the short peek though. Again, a little pressure added from Cloud9. They said enough's enough. We're keeping 3. Although he tries to take it a step further and the molly hits him. First time we've really seen a CT go top mid, and it gets found out by Mino. Don't drop this ball.
You gotta kill him though, yeah.
Yeah, he's got it. As Electronic twists down to look for contact, Hobbit still in position. Now found out, up close. Hades gets the best of him. Good flash support, but the pillar cover's great. Perfecto, bested by Goofy. And it falls on Shiro's shoulders to 1v2.
1v2. I mean, you know, Shiro's gonna save sometimes, but this is real early. He's already in the right spot. Yeah, he has a kit in play. He knows it's a default planner, but the smoke extends the cover.
Ooh, he's gonna... Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Thought maybe somebody was coming over mid. Not the case. Allows for Goofy to slot back into a safer position.
They didn't know he was here. They're watching
he's gonna
the
get
flank.
him.
Oh my god,
that one's
open.
free.
The smoke.
Still concerned about mid. He's got the kit. He taps the bomb. Still nervous. And Mino's just playing up on the other side of cover. Shiro's gonna stick this, and he sees him.
No,
surely. No, no!
Come on.
Just on the side of the smoke, which looked like maybe it had gone too far. 1v2 for Shiro for Cloud9 6th.
Oh man, he felt like he had no other option.
Every round of Vertigo. Shiro, he'll peek off the short side though. And Cloud9 don't go for that overt, in-your-face ramp aggression, but there's always a guy floating around short.
That's 3 CT smoked out the rotation.
They're gonna push it. Ooh.
Oh my god.
With a nade out.
Wait, did they kill
it costs
the
him
first
Perfecto. He's right here, and lines up 2 ton of damage. Shiro did the 1v2, but 1v3?
He's like, made me do it again.
Damn. So the guy Sandbags couldn't shoot the first push because it lined up with his teammate.
See what I mean here?
Watch.
How did the first CT die is what I mean. Oh my god, he flicked around and hit that dude. Oh.
No way.
That's how.
What? That's a kill.
Yeah, that's tough. You know what? I mean, it's good karma. Like, you're going for, you know, a smoke push, no flash.
Yeah, you still deserve, you know, someone deserves to be
Someone
punished
was
for that.
supposed to die,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, that's okay.
Dude, that's crazy. Very exciting new roster.
Very exciting new roster.
Flash for the B hit. Buster, uh-oh. Under pressure. Immense pressure for all of Cloud9 as he goes down with nothing. Perfecto just trying to dodge back. Let the molly burn, but the A-ramp push punished by Hades. Lurking elsewhere on an AK. Shiro's going middle. Missed shot.
He's never missed a shot that easy in his life.
And that's why he looks so frustrated. He put his hand up to his face.
You know, I think if you weren't disappointed in him for missing that shot, you don't really love him.
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm. Because he knows he's better than that. We know he's better than that. It was unlucky.
Do not look away from your screens, folks. We've got the flick shot put forth by Mino. That crazy 180. So 9 on the brink of 9. Oh, Hobbit pushing down. Got past the timings, but trades are there for the T's. And Hades.
Elevator down.
Yeah, make sure he keeps eyes on the possibility of the flank. There was nobody ramp this round, so surely there's pressure elsewhere. And we've seen towards the tail end of this, C9 start to go gallivanting around top middle, but they have not been able to make anything happen from it. Last CT goes down, and it is indeed a 9th for 9. C9 will now take to the T side after the break.
I would let Shiro call this half.
Okay.
No joke.
All right.
Yeah, he knows what to do.
Hades, he's gonna fall. Also, now we get to see C9 work as a pack. Look to go for the trades into the site. Kai Minho hold off, looking good inside of the A site. Shiro in another clutch, dropped by Minho. And I'm not saying C9 are supposed to be the better Vertigo team, but I'm saying 9 will put a dent in them early. Hobbit's able to lurk out top mid. It's being held by this player here, but Kylar's now left all of the B site in the hands of Goofy, who does catch Buster bottom ramp. That certainly helps out. Electronics come through with a Tech9 kill elsewhere, but this fight's the one that matters. B's getting pinched, and he cuts off bomb, drops down into the cover. Perfecto catches the closer rotate, but Goofy is still a problem, a huge problem, as he swaps back to the Galil. The bomb in his control, but Hobbit's able to just squeeze an angle out of the B ramp. Yeah. A difficult place to push down to. Hades rotates through, gets caught out by Perfecto, and C9 slip over construction through B and make sure Goofy can't make them look like fools.
If Cloud9 win this map, it'll be magic.
With great power comes great responsibility. Responsibility to make this Cloud9 hype train stay on track. Hades grabs the M4, but loses another teammate. A-Site coming apart at the seams. Hades slides through. That MP9, dude. Electronic just tearing through them. Triple kill from him, and Hobbit's got the double. It's C9 up the ramp like it's nobody's business.
Nobody's business. It's the way that he did that, though. You know what I mean? Wait, that's how I laugh. That's so good. Just staring down at them, they were just chatting all break.
Yeah,
laughing about stuff.
Oh, the mood's looking good. Yeah. There's a lot of teams coming into Cologne and looking like they're having fun.
Yes, yeah. Strawless, you brought up, was a good example. 9 having fun.
I will say, shout out ESL for the setup here again. I think that this setup specifically, head-to-head players, also encourages that fun.
Players versus their old teams, it's just awesome.
There's been a lot of that going on here.
Yeah. Oh, Hobbit? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great flash.
It took a while to kill him, to be fair, but
he's just sat there spraying in the open, and they'll come out on top with 4 kills, 5 kills,
dude,
Cloud9.
It's a one-round game, baby.
Easy. T-side off to the races.
Just their sheer power. They
underneath.
They have ramp control, though, the whole while, so.
Obviously, 9 going to be very well aware of all of this rotation. Electronics still waiting back at B, and Hobbit can't quite get the entry. Kai's close enough to keep pressure on them. They've got 5 seconds to spare, and they're still going to try to get up here. Or hold on.
Oh my God.
Electronic held the bomb. I didn't see where bomb was.
He kept it the whole time.
I was thinking, like, bro, Electronic, why are you still waiting for a lurk?
Post plan's a layup. Okay, we've got no smoke for the retake, man. They thought for sure it was going to be a commitment. Shiro could literally farm right now.
They sold it.
He's got to come in dry.
They're already on green. Electronic cuts down the first. Op is up, though. Walk into the line of Shiro, and you pay the price. He drops 1, leaves Hobbit 1v2, bomb planted in front of him, and no smoke because they used it all towards A. We've got a kit on both, but Hades hits the headshot. Okay. Electronics got some trickery up his sleeve. Man. Great call, great attempt, but no close. 3 players up. You're going to hear that missed jump, but Hades is also creeping forward with the op. Hobbit, aiming a little high.
They had multiple ways to kill him there.
But they made sound. They made sound, I'm sure. They missed the jump. Thought Hobbit would be ready, but I guess just more nervous about the peak. Regardless, at least Shiro's able to bring 1 back with the op headshot. Buster 5 and 15. And Kylar's going to get a freebie. Bested yet again. Just walking in, giving away another man advantage. And Perfecto, iced out by Goofy. Sharp shooting coming through from 9 as the CT side looks rock solid.
It certainly shouldn't be the focus, I think, of this game. There's lots of... Honestly, the fact that they brought it so close already, it doesn't even feel like that'll necessarily matter. We'll see in the outcome of the match. But I think if 9 win this game, then all is right in the world, right? Like, if they win Vertigo, it's just the match they should win.
Electronic goes through with a molly in hand. That could have been the end of him if Kai was a little further out. He's got a teammate, and Electronic won't get away with that peek a second time. Close proximity of the defense costs the man advantage in round 24. 9 on the brink of their 14th. This was a one-round game not long ago. Kai hears the rumblings of this pack of players. Molotov on Minio. Now no support for the short player. Kai doesn't need it. He goes barreling down into Shiro, and he's doing it all on his own. A triple kill on the ramp. And as they pull back a couple players off A, C9 do indeed have an opening. Hades moves in, closes down short pretty quick. Real swift, single op shot to make the difference. And Perfecto on the ramp with a chance. He's hoping to save the AWP for Shiro because we know the money's all on the line, but again, Kylar starts to creep in behind him and executes him with ease. It's indeed 14 for 9.
Yeah, now it's a solid position. Of course, Perfecto has a little bit of money to drop to teammates. We're going to get a good buy here out of Cloud9 for what it's worth to defend against match point.
And again, playing back on green, construction, offering the site over to C9. You better be banking on a good, strong retake, or Kylar at least committing to one. Tetris player crosses. It's multiple bodies confirmed. He's got the support. Nice angle held. The duality of that upper-lower hold. 2 AKs firing off on the cross. Perfecto brings it back with a double on his own. Shiro in another 1v3 cuts the first off, tries to go over top, and Hades shuts him down. It is indeed 9-15.
He said it was never close. We were never tied up. There was not a problem here. The CT side is impeccable.
Still pressure on this A site. Hades reroutes, peeking into the short pipe, and it's Electronic dead. It's got to be cautious as the player sits to the right. Kai smoked off as well. They could definitely get that much closer. Hades holding off. His teammates doing the exact same thing from within the bomb site. Everybody's here to close map 1. Everybody for 9 looking to contribute and put another feather in the cap of their Vertigo run, but it's not over. Shiro Hobbit, it's a pinch in, opens the door for Perfecto so they can all keep fighting. And bomb will go down. Kylar's flank just off the mark, but Perfecto is stranded in smoke unless he goes short. Kylar's got this full image clearly in his mind. And Goofy now knows all attention to the right side. As he comes out, Perfecto's right there for the taking, and the 2 CTs tethering nicely. Hobbit on the shelf, just hoping to keep map 1 alive. At a tap on the bomb, he crawls out and falls. So sure enough, they'll do this, as they should. Vertigo specialists, proving it as Electronic and Perfecto go out on their first outing. But it's an outing that leads to a map loss, and an outing that leads us to Ancient. Up close on smoke. It's a rapid pace set by Cloud9 to get up through Donut. If there's one map that 9 could have been focusing improvements on in the offseason, it should be this one. Perfecto holding on to top green. Hades, he's getting the retake rolling, and Electronics down to 10 HP. Beretta's looking for the next one, and Hobbit's just going to try to slide back. Opens the door for Shiro to peek. Goofy sprinting in, chasing Hobbit, and clearing him out when needed. Goofy doubles back. Time is of the essence. He's thinking he's over on long, but of course Shiro plays this to perfection.
Is he gonna die?
Slides out behind Goofy, shoots him in the head.
Okay.
Took that timing on the donut push to guarantee the win. Now, to piece together all of those improvements at the start of a new season versus the likes of Cloud9 when elimination looms.
That'd be good timing.
Be pretty damn perfect. And then you can say you beat Cloud9 on Ancient, but just don't mention the stand-in. Buster's gonna hear the rumblings of the push. We get a dink on Buster. This is not good.
Man,
this is not good at all. This is a pistol round win for Cloud9, but a 3v5 in the follow-up.
Polish cow. Zwiek.
You're on your own here, bud. I'll speak French. You speak Polish.
Got this one, man. This is why Hades should be the highest rated player on Ancient, because he's the opper. All right, so here he comes with the buy zone, baby.
Why is there a buy zone? Why?
2. And that's where it all ends.
Imagine you get a kill on a round where you only have blocks, you reach forward and you have to pick up a bison.
It's a trap. He just threw it away. He just keeps the Glock.
It's like, who wants this damn thing?
Yeah, Shiro will find a way to get a kill with it. Never mind.
Kylar tapping away with the MP9. He's going to get rushed down by Minio to close it. So Nine's forced by in the second. And they get through with 4.
It's the only gun that can sabotage Glocks. Okay.
2 more smokes still for C9 if they want to just try to cut off Hades' angles. 1 Temple, 1 Donut, cut through. There's that MP9 climb up, but again, the AK's just got the better advantage. And a missed shot from Hades, that opens the door. They flood into the site. And there's nothing Nine can do about stopping this bomb plant now. Minio goes towards elbow, caught out by the lurk from Perfecto. And now they've got 1 still over towards B. Nice and smooth from Cloud9 to get it back.
To try to cheat a rotation. They stay inside mid near 30 seconds in the round, so they're very far away from the attack. So they just didn't really do what they had the info to do. Instead, they make that push up onto elbow as if they're retaking B.
Yeah. And Perfecto's got a safe plant with cover out of cave. C9 aren't afraid of your utility. They got what they wanted. A chance to just move up into the B bomb site with 0 resistance. No defenders inside of cave to stop them. Nobody spamming back on lane until the smoke fades and Hades decides enough's enough. Retake starts rolling with Buster locked in close. He's got support down ramp and cave. So him getting 1 is still just good enough. Electronic in the corner is gonna jostle them in. If you want him, you gotta go get him. And just as you think you can leave, he shoots you in the back.
It's a great call, and you know what? You pointed out the fact that Nine had the late ramp smoke, but that's all they had. They didn't have cave. And so when that was taken, it was a very, very clean entry after Electronic could freehand his smoke. They're really trying to put together some complicated splits right now. I mean, the bomb over on the B side, they've got map control everywhere. Oh no, Hades is just not liking this map, honestly. I think that the angles here are not working for him, and oh, Kai had an advantage on that fight too.
Goofy has to fall back because ramp's also under pressure. That split comes out from the ramp players. Spams on the mark. Buster catching kills over on the other end of the map. Good for him, getting up to 6 frags.
I mean, I don't mind the idea here. Okay, 2v3, we'll see what happens. But they've got to worry about the Buster lurk coming in late with the op. I guess for a moment, they think now they're smart because they did that, but in reality, like, they didn't trick Nine at all. They all held really good angles. They had good positions for these fights. They just kind of fought their way out.
Most notably, the Hades miss into that Electronic Kai cave snap. But really, again, the difference, they've traded long B for just top red room instead. The lane push coming out of Goofy could get punished, but with low HP on Hobbit because of that spam out of Minio, it works. Buster having traded places. Who comes out better off of this? Minio, he's going to find the bomb. He's been able to slip past Buster, who doesn't get the headshot right back. Minio's put himself in a great spot. He softened up the player over towards the lane. That was Hobbit, who died. And Goofy continued his flank. But that rotate out of Kai is a little delayed, and Goofy's flank just too far away, not going to be able to unless they stall. If C9 hesitate, there is still a chance that Goofy could get more impact. And this would be a perfect round to steal, but he just lost his teammate at the same time. Electronic knows exactly where he is, and he's on low HP. A headshot from Goofy, or a clutch for Electronic.
I think he knows for sure it's Donut, right?
Has to be.
Yeah, there's only back default or Donut. That jump spot did a lot. Electronic, well, got a lot of HP, but this op, one shot.
Out goes the flash.
That's all he needs.
Oh! Turns his back.
It's always perfect to time it before they tap. Right? If you can figure that out.
Now, considering 2 rifles, cool to see Nine making something happen. Of course, boils down to the whole Buster Minio timing inside A main, and you could see Buster, I think.
Taking that timing for Electronic for a second. There was no noise made beside the scope coming out A main.
No more smoke grenades for C9 either, so difficult, but Shiro, serving as the jackknife, finishes off Minio as Hades had just given up an angle towards A main. He misses another shot, and Shiro will not let that go unpunished. Goofy throws out a smoke, and as he runs it forward, leaving a gap on the backside, Kai's flank's been found out, forces C9 forward into Donut. They'll all go. Shiro holds the ground, doesn't take the flick. Nothing you can do about it until you peek. Oh, and he just pops his head.
One more.
On the jump up, goes for Goofy, who's pinned against the wall. And Goofy trying to escape shall not. Hobbit opening it up originally, dying to the Mino clear.
God damn.
But then Shiro comes through with the big green, and Hades doesn't put him down.
Dude, Hades is having a certified hood classic right now.
Had
in the way
another
that he
chance.
Die in. Yeah, this is
he got his opening.
So
Shiro wasn't even scoped. And Kai is just playing Frogger. You jump at Shiro one too many times.
you know, this almost has nothing to do with the map. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I like these angles that he's holding are perfectly fine.
Be 10 and 6 instead of 6 and 10.
And the momentum and the ecos out of Cloud9, massive.
Because he's been set up as the first point of contact, as Mino is this round. Nothing to lose here. They just throw the 2 rifles through a main. Hold your horses. Kai's 5'7", finds a bit more damage. Electronic gets swung on by Hades. The P250 hits. Mino's flanks found out, though. Got aggressive. Evacuation plan back to top middle. Kylar scout rings out. And Perfecto looks to just join the push through Donut. Shiro holds, lets him catch up. They want to play it so they can trade. Kylar scout finds its tag. Shiro's got the better gun, and there's no second scout shot to connect. So sure, 9, you've applied extra pressure. Hades, come through. Oh, Perfecto takes his head off.
No armor.
Cloud9, not everybody bought.
It's honestly a good spot to sort of run into him, you know, even if he only goes 1 for 1.
Oh, threw it. Oh, wow. Nice, dude. Electronic.
Wow.
Wowza.
Yeah, that's the other upgrade about, you know, like you're getting him as an IGL who wants to be an IGL.
Yeah.
But you're getting Electronic, one of the best riflers ever. Like,
who
still young.
You know, this whole conversation of like, yeah, but think about if he wasn't calling. Yeah, but look at him when he does still call. Like, there wasn't a massive drop-off as he took that roll on.
Also, I'll say we're sitting above Cloud9 right now. And
yes.
Looking back on that previous round where they did a complicated walkout, rotate back towards A, Shiro was intensely calling the entire round.
You know, that's nightmare fuel.
In the zoomer map pull. Oh.
But Hades will open.
One, yeah.
He gets it when we're not watching.
Oh, just a little stage fright.
Oof. Hobbit will clear his corner appropriately. Kylar, another op in play. It was a 5v4 for 9. Missed shots coming out of the other op. Hades just going to dive bomb. The bomb site will drop Shiro at the very least, as his teammates will have to try and come through. Split up for a 2 versus 3 retake. 12 rounds on a T side for Cloud9. Might get denied. Buster holding off on the flank, and Kai's going to get the better of him. Electronic, show us what you got. We got those headshots last round in middle. He's got a nice position back sight. A main player won't be able to find him. He'll make contact with Goofy, but he misses his chance. And so a slight uptick in improvement from the side of 9. It's not been fun for them, but hey, at least they finished the half with that 4th little round, a little retake. Electronic's gonna win a fight out on lane, and we will have a push out main. Hobbit just popping heads though, making this one hurt. God damn. No entry. Your ticket is void.
Molly doesn't do anything.
The amusement park is closed. Go home. No, really, just walk away, boys. If you step into this bomb site, you're dead men. All these CTs coming chasing at you. Kai hoping that one hits the head, but it's tough. Bomb drop, 12th round added to the tally for Cloud9.
We'll entertain the concept.
Of course.
This is what happens when you put your face close to the monitor.
This is what Yakinder sees every day.
I didn't see an airport.
Oh, my God. Molotov behind the pack. So MP9 here for Perfecto. Easy 3-piece and another SMG. Shredding flesh from bone and shredding the hopes of 9 in terms of making this comeback.
Some room to improve. It'll be interesting to watch. Buster also looking for a better day.
And 9 themselves play a bunch of Anubis, so we're gonna be in for a treat, I think. especially considering, again, lose and go home. Shiro dodges the flash. Welcomes Kai into his temple. If Cloud9 could make a human sacrifice right now, it would be Buster for Exile. Hoping he arrives in time. Minho and Hades sliding up. Separated though, so that's a bit of a problem, especially the 7 health on Minho. He'll go deep and try to get another. Maybe the bomb carrier can get off to some shenanigans, but I don't expect Hobbit to move a muscle.
I think it's also just Minho doesn't realize he's been heard, so Hades can't grab his, so...
Man.
Well, there it is.
Done! More money made by MP9s. Cloud9 having fun. Laughing their way to an easy win on map 2. Tech9's trying to give chase to the double donut setup. Honestly, A main looking prime for the taking. Kai's got a little wrap back around donut, but it gets denied. Holding off the donut entrance. It is solid stuff from the Famas. Kylar, come on now. Missed chance. Spam damage finds him. He's dropped to a quarter. C9 are going to be sitting on 11 map points. Because it's one thing to play 9 on Ancient and beat them, but this is just also incredibly convincing. Like, this is Cloud9 showing us again what like the individuals can do.
And what would the scoreline have been with Buster?
They say nothing is quite like officials. And here you've got one.
Setup is crazy.
2 players front donuts, smoke to block them. They say, screw that fight, let's take it around in the red room.
That's like a...
Let's get fancy.
Yeah.
Electronic rotating into them. He will get here in time, dropping a second player.
Goddamn.
Off of this pack that attempted to push through. Electronic having a great map, 20 and 14. Dispatching of 9 like it's nothing. Perfecto, quarter HP, drops the bomb carrier. Kai's got a double kill, a 2v2 left to work with. There may be some left in the tank for 9 after all. CT spawn, held on to. It'll have to be a Hobbit retake.
You know he's coming for it.
But I feel like you can feel 9 kind of taking the gloves off. Lose a player, follow through. It's a bit frantic, but within that, they find an opening. Trade frag efficiently into the A split in Hobbit. Come on, man, don't take it away from them. He's concerned about the temple wraparound.
Imagine.
It's going to be a spam through smoke. Please don't end like this.
Don't let him do that.
Oh, no!
My goodness gracious.
Oh, that's exactly how it ends. Because the struggles continue. 9 on Ancient. Not their favorite place to be. Especially not when it ends like that. But this series always seemed to be leading to that third map, and Anubis is where both these teams' lives in Cologne are on the line. Course of Liquid pushing ENCE to the limit, and now getting a chance on Anubis versus Cloud9, where they are not perfect. Let's leave it on the server. And Hades, no more misses. Instant headshot onto Hobbit, bomb taken down. And Perfecto looking to reclaim with something, but this looks like the CTs have swept it all away. Electronic gets iced out.
Okay.
And 9 know they can win this map.
Bring the energy back. I mean, at least they can enter maybe a state of mind where they can forget Ancient really matters. Okay, walking out with 2 here into the mid setup.
Lots of bodies here for C9. They don't get the trades that they hope for as Shiro has to stave off the flashbang, keeping him back. Smoke grenade goes real deep. He can fight in front of that.
There's no flank coming in from the backside. No one from mid either.
They'll be worried about it, but they don't actually have to be. Little do they know, Shiro, beautiful headshot onto Kai. That'll knock him down a peg. Buster peeks off at the bomb site, starts to reopen the possibility of the retake. Hobbit on long, still concerned with flank. They didn't see anybody lane, so you'd think there's gotta be one, but those bodies start to push up, and Hobbit's Galil chews through 2. Kylar clears corner, turns back, and Shiro's coming out of dark. It's time that decides victory here. Someone's gonna die on the exit. And Shiro, the bomb may very well take him. He falls, but C9 take an early round win.
Hey, that's pretty good for Kyler, though. Stays alive, keeps that 1 gun, 5 dead for Cloud9.
In A connector, because they're going for long A control instead. That plays into Buster's hands. It's him versus Kylar, and Kylar's been sharp. Scout damage out from Hades twice. And Minio just leaning back onto long with his teammates. It's not as aggressive of a peek into mid, but it still works out better for 9. Bomb dropped, and pressure shown from Dark.
Cloud9 will take them seriously.
2 rounds in a row where 9 interrupt a mid-round moment. First, it's mid pressure, the split from both sides, and this time, a little long A peek. Variety in their setups. Consistency in Kylar, but his teammate took a dink. He's still holding on to the plat, and he's gone on. Electronic. It's a dink into the opening. He gets the assist thanks to Perfecto. Now Hades just working with the scout. Oh, they puncture through. Electronic takes it into his own hands and pounces to perfection.
I mean, the flash timing is perfect, so we have to say that, but it's one guy with a smoke out and 9 fall. Cloud9 surviving really changes the makeup of this half. That could have been a round where Cloud9 absolutely have no money left over. Maybe 2 more rounds off of that first win, and instead with 2 AKs, they come back and win.
Axile's such a star, he only shows up for playoffs. The rest of the team's just got to make sure that they get Cloud9 there to begin with. And with these easy kills coming through, Anubis rounds getting racked up. Hades will at the very least drop 1, but he too toppled. There is 0 chance. Who? How? Explain yourself.
What's... Okay, Perfecto.
His accuracy shouldn't have reset by then.
Yeah, I think he was still officially in the air.
They'll come clear this together. Trying to put the trade in place, but Hobbit just so sharp.
Man.
With the information that he was stuck in that corner, it seems far too easy for Hobbit. Stellar kills. And Perfecto perched up above on Ruggs. Kylar coming out to clear it. He hits the headshot, and that Opper's still here. Can they move elsewhere in time? Because there's already a mid-lurk coming through from Electronic. The bomb's cut off, but at least it has an assistance in Hobbit. And Hades is on this angle. We saw a missed shot on Ancient. Can't afford it here. Shadow advantage keeps him on high alert.
An Electronic.
He's found his timing and his kill. Puts Hades in a tough spot, but a second shot out of the Opper. And Shiro will take that as a chance to divert. Yes, yes he can. Surely 5 seconds to spare, but Goofy could just keep up the pressure. And if he can hold off the cross, then all good. Oh, he missed it. Shiro knows he's under pressure. Goofy guns him down, at least dying before time expires. But it is indeed Hades on A.
I was going to say Cloud9 really stabilized off this round. Look at this push coming through into middle. The trades could still be good. The CTs only get away. 1 will.
But
2. Yes.
The others got the smoke.
So that's 2v3 on the trades.
Nice nade as well. Says, you want to chase this? It comes with a cost, but Kylar caught. Oh, Shiro. But we see Hades still deep down through water. Buster versus Minio. Huge health advantage here for Buster. Snaps the shot up. 1 bullet makes the difference, and that's Goofy to leave. So with nothing going the way of 9 on long, it's C9 with an early T-side lead. Buster mollies first, separates the 2 CTs, and P9 does indeed fall. And then Perfecto holds off. Good peek out of Kai. He was playing counter flash in the corner, but he saw a chance to strike, a chance to answer. But as they push outwards, they run a risk. And Shiro's going to punish it. Kai's been already found out. You've got 40 health. You're done. And Cloud9 going back down through the aqueducts.
And they're keeping some of their former Cloud9 personality, you know? Like, look how late that mid attack is from the default, as if the round just started.
Hades is between them.
Into 50 seconds, Hades.
Oh, leg shots.
The legs, and his teammate dies too.
Electronic comes through on the bomb site. Everybody gets swept away, and just when 9 thought they had bought enough.
Cloud9 are looking very clutch all of a sudden.
They could have taken that kill and walked away, but they really wanted to press their luck and push out, thinking this position would end up helping them, and maybe it could have saved Kai, but once he lost the support, once that second player is out from Dark, he's a sitting duck and he knows it.
I think they actually go low nades here and try to take over main. Hades.
He's got to hit it.
Yeah.
This is instrumental to buying time. As that mid player looks to come scramble down into Hades, he'll give himself a smoke to work with, but there's no overcommitment just yet. C9 sat back. They lose 1 as Minio peeks out through the bridge. That second mid play worth it, and Shiro tries to crouch walk into an angle that Hades posts up on, putting the op here instead. Perfecto stuck in this corner, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He's gonna try to fight his way out, but down he goes. And so 9 with a little life left. But it took Hades to step up.
They know he likes to do, but here they're not going to see him yet. Electronic waiting inside a middle, listening for everyone fanning out. But it's a false positive. Oh, but the kill. He doesn't get the kill.
Dude, Kylar just out in the open.
Now there's another lurk, however. Hobbit could actually
But they go B.
take the mantle.
Because they threw a Molotov inside of Darkroom, all of Hades' support just went B. Hobbit's coming through the connector. It's being held by Shelf, but oh no, Hades, he's gonna get pinched. They know he's in here. A quick glance from Hobbit back to mid. Hades feeling the pressure of all these angles. And sure enough, Hobbit instrumental to clearing out the site. One piece of utility into the dark room, took those mid players, put them on B, and left Hades on his own. But there is still a chance at this retake. Hobbit swaps out to the AWP. Shiro hits his shot. A second player to come out from this storage unit trying to get the retake going, and he finds the back turn of Hobbit. Minio trying his absolute damnedest from that op shot that tagged him down to 11 to now a real chance. He's gonna tap the bomb, scope in with the op.
Oh, he's calling the bluff. Oh
Perfecto
my God,
doesn't move
Perfecto.
a muscle. You'll have one more chance to tap it. It has to be the stick, or else this is indeed Cloud9 to 8, and they find a way to squeeze the A site for another round win.
Now that's played confidently and perfectly here from Perfecto, and
already mid has been taken. I can see why you like this play when it nets you a setup like this. Entire team just sat there waiting for Hades, and Kylar, your time is so limited, but as they cross over, it's a bit of damage offered. But not nearly enough. Opportunities, but no headshots. Tidbits of damage and a quick chase from Hobbit. He's looking to clear everybody off this round. Cloud9 looking to flex their strength, their newfound talent, and some clean calls from Electronic to boot. But, if Shiro hadn't seen him, Kai could have got things into a weird realm. Instead, he's been given a chance to exit. You could walk away. Cash out right here. AK with your name on it. Instead, he gets a third frag. Sticks around the bomb site. Doesn't have a kit, so don't panic. This one's done. And he will die in the end. Hobbit, too far deep. Has C9. 10 will do it. Shiro's not going to be afraid of this damage. Fire burning him. Still no opening. There goes Kylar and Goofy. AKs get the better of it in the end. And so Hades going to try to slide down. He could stop the bomb. Makes things a little weird with that double off the MP9. Fast flank added to the tally, but they get through. It is indeed Cloud9 with double digits, laughters, and smile on their faces. That is exactly what we need to see from them.
And they're a brand new team, so let's see. Buster, he was looking a little bit more comfortable recently. He gets away from dodge here. This pair of dualies gets the first kill,
Good
but
cover.
Buster goes down.
Good cover. Needed that one. Shiro slides out, gets popped by Goofy, and a pistol would also net them such a sigh of relief.
Oh, yeah.
You've been waiting for this. Third map, T side.
Honestly, it would have just been, it might have just been a boring map if 9 didn't grab this pistol, so. But seriously, things change with it now.
He'll slot into the corner. The whole team is going towards A. He gets the headshot to Electronic, whose pistol's not enough. And Shiro's at least there to trade it. This time somebody right behind him. A step behind. Buster, that second Desert Eagle, comes through with damage. But Shiro blinded on the approach, not able to help out. Buster gets more damage in, but there's no kills. There's no hold. And there's no real chance for Perfecto to press his luck. 4 players for 9 already inside of this bomb site, and sure enough, they follow through. The floodgates opened. Hobbit sticks around in heaven. He drops that M4, which means this is 9 to close that gap quick.
Very few rifles, but no multi-frags here for Cloud9.
It's him and Buster.
Yeah, there's no flash retake on A. There's no con here.
Man, Buster needs something.
Block comes down to him.
They're coming in on him, and Buster, yes, draws off Goofy. Double kill, and even more damage. Perfect peak for Electronic, and these rifles in A make a difference. Buster, an off angle. We don't always see played.
They have no idea he's here, but
time, though.
It would be suspicious. Not enough time.
They're just holding this. He fades it. Oh, kills the first. 5 seconds to spare, and Shiro's going to come around from heaven. 2 up for Cloud9. Solid hold off Buster.
Yes, yes. Buster in a good position. They both play aggressively.
Mid to B plays alive, but they want eyes on connector. Electronic.
Like, if Buster goes all this way, it's just going to come down to Electronic's hold, even though he has this.
And he's half health now. He's stuck behind the pillar. Hobbit ops down Kylar. And all of a sudden, this A site's been cracked open. Even with Buster that far on a push, he's now doubling back around mid, but all he's doing is joining the B rotate. They've lost a portion of control. The jackknife that could have been long A control, Buster has given away. Hobbit creeping. He's got to clear these corners meticulously. It's going to take a snap down, and that shot won't land. 9 creeping through mid, off of the long push, and seizing a chance at a weakened A.
Yeah, this was essentially doing too much here from Cloud9. And if you look at the map, when you get spread that thing, you can have all the map control in the world that you want, but if you're not on the site to defend it, it doesn't matter. So all you had to do was run back, and
took them 6 rounds to post their first. How many until they get any consecutive? Electronic softened up close though. Oh nice second headshot. Commits to the spray down, knowing that pack of players is coming in quick. They're just stuck there. They're just stranded.
But 9 can't find them.
And at the very least, it's not Buster burned out of his position, but Long A is still very much on their minds. Hobbit's flank found. Hades clears Perfecto. Buster still with a chance to play. Shiro missing his shot up in heaven, but that just pushes Hades back. And so now Buster may be known, but at least they've held on to a little bit of control. He is gonna get squeezed. The 2 Ts coming at him now, and Goofy able to clear it out. Shiro puts the smoke down, crosses onto the bomb, and he doesn't have the kit, so he needs the frags!
Oh my God!
And the frags give themselves to him. Cloud9 back with the lead.
Oh, the height advantage right behind the site. Another situation where Cloud9 try to do way too much. 3v5 after Electronic gets these 2 kills. Yes, they answer back right away, but when we look at the map, 9 are walking around blind, and they still are able to punish every single one of Cloud9's peaks. Why? Because they're all in rotator choke points. They're playing extremities. No one's committing to anything. Okay, they're trying to play on the fact that it could be a long round. Electronic first contact in mid, bit of an off angle, another dink on Minio, but there's another one here. Those are the 2 A players playing inside of middle together.
Information that their presence is here and locked in, and Hades wants to try to take it back. Nice shot on Buster, but just can't get that scope back up for Perfecto. So bomb has been lost to the top mid, and Hobbit is already trying to hunt them down. Poor Goofy gonna walk straight into this crosshair. Done. And so C9 pull ahead.
At least a one pattern that they're trying to play on that makes sense.
Or do they? He's gonna run at this bomb, and they are lined up. The fights are here to be had. Kai's gonna chase this. Or is he just gonna save? It must feel so desperate with this little amount of time. Cloud9 fall back. They scramble, and so they'll win it.
The one pattern that they tried to play on that made sense for Cloud9 is the fact that the rounds have been long for 9 here on T side, so it left the site wide open. It's a risk, but it actually is the perfect risk. You see them walk into mid late.
Making sure to refresh the bigger picture, and allowing 9, of course, to get closer to the A site, but it's Shiro on connector with an op. And again, 1 AK, this time now unarmored. Perfecto missing a couple op shots. Yeah, just smoke him off.
It's not Shiro.
He lost Hobbit, though.
Yeah, he did. Luckily, he got that smoke out. They're still going to chase him, though.
He's going to have to pick up some slack. Never mind. The Electronics here. All's good. All's good. You got scared for a second, didn't you? You thought maybe he was going to get gunned down, but Papatronic there to save the day. Took Perfecto a few shots, but he got there in the end. As Buster is bested in mid, at least 9 can maybe walk away with an M4, but this is 14 Cloud9.
Then last round there was 2, and they lost 3 players. And the round because of it. Goofy walking into this fight. Electronic wins it. Kai trades at least.
Critical frag back from Kai.
That's annoying, though.
Here comes the hit, though. Hobbit, he's on his own for the time being. He presses out through the smoke and doesn't get caught on that move.
Yeah, the smoke actually helped him escape.
Incendiary in front. They could push beyond it. Nope, they have to hold. And that just gives a bit more time for Perfecto to get close. And if that smoke fades, then we've got 2 M4s looking to hold this off, but the Dark players come through well. And Perfecto, still unbeknownst to the Ts, gets an instant headshot. But if he extends to stop plant, then there's cover. And that cover could be key. Perfecto holds off, tries to get around onto the jail door, but Minio's going to shave him out and give man advantage over to 9. They have squeezed an opening out of this bomb site. Buster's flank connects. It's a 2 versus 3 where Shiro's now been spotted.
Will he read it?
Oh, he gets it, and now it falls on Kylar. He has to snap back. 1 bullet versus Buster, all he needs, and 9 are going to keep on fighting. They able to get into the B site. They found a solution.
Oh, great to hold the nerve, man. Minio saw this, and now they're going to sit and wait. The flank is being held by Kai.
Oh! And the MAC-10 just jumps out. Minio saw a sliver of a head, and Hobbit punished down in dark. The Famas of Perfecto sprays. He's got Minio stuck outside, and Shiro swoops down. That's a couple upgrades, and a turn for Perfecto back. Shiro, they know about him. Buster, unbeknownst to the T side, has to take that long rotate all the way to long. And he's got a player back on shelf. Nice shot from Buster. They're stranded. But Hades, it's the op shot through the edge of the door. And Buster with such huge shoes to fill as the stand-in has an op posted on this left side angle and a smoke fades. He's down. 9 tie with the force buy out of Cloud9.
Oh, it's going to go all the way, and the full investment does not pay off for 9. Should they have got the op? Should they have slowed it down?
And Shiro's been given another chance, but just looked away. So now 9 work up as a pack.
They're getting a little bit slow here, but 35 seconds, they're moving into the site. Some damage dealt, but they're starting to scale.
Should be fine. Should be. It's supposed to be fine. The P250 backside's down. The Deagle still hasn't gotten it. And so Hobbit and Buster try to work over. They flex that bit of time still left. When things get frantic, Cloud9 started frothing. And then 9 still stabilized with 4 up to get 15. 30 rounds needed.
Oh my god. Map 3, 30 rounds again. A journey in just a couple of days.
Dude.
And the same can be said for Cloud9.
1 round. 1 round to close this and to keep the Cologne dream alive. He's played a similar angle. Last time, delivered a kill and a half. This time, fully blind, falls back. And Shiro's here to try and help him. He gets the second. Goofy finding a frag. Takes the AK, slithers back. There's no overcommitment here from 9. C9 can't panic. We saw what happened when it came down to the wire and time started to work against them. This time C9 so well equipped. The exec comes over, but the water player's denied, and Cloud9 hopes truly alive as Hobbit gets a second. Hades hits his shot, but he's caught on the cross, and Cloud9 put up a fight.
Okay, it has to go to overtime to decide the victor of this map. And Cloud9 instantly start talking about what to do next.
Oh, game not done.
Vanilla calcified setup.
Buster's antsy. He's far more forward than he has been, and that catches Hades off. Shiro gets it into the 5v3, misses his chance, and as Op is on cycle, Kylar pounces, but Perfecto cut off that split. It's a long push from Buster. Definitely doing better than versus Fnatic. Kylar at this range, preoccupied, lets those other CTs get closer to the B site, and he can try to go for the quick scramble, but all of Cloud9 ready to rock his world and take an early lead.
And there's no excitement for Cloud9. They're still thinking about the next round. Buster steps up to the plate again.
Dodges the flash, but Goofy comes through. This time he gets punished for playing on the table. Looking to maybe just surrender A and hope that you can cut off one half of the pack so that maybe the retake is then made that much easier, but you're never going to find a fight in middle. The only fights that will unfold are here inside the A site, and Electronics found what he thought was Sanctuary, but instead burns all the way down. The heat from Hades. Shiro denied. Kai, instant kill.
Oh, hell yeah.
And that is an answer from 9. That is swift with killer instinct and no overcomplication.
Yeah, and they pulled out a new level right there in the full exact towards the A site. It's not a default. Don't let it be to the pressure.
Almost snapping it back.
This carpet of fire here.
Still close to maybe not dying all the way, but while being blind in the process. Hades gives up the angle. Both CTs cross to the right side. He's clearing it. Oh, but Buster kicks it up a notch. There's the headshot that he missed on Goofy. He saves it for the next one to offer his ex-teammates a chance, a dream in Cologne. Shiro holds the pillar. He's got support. That support shoots through smoke.
They can't come through the molly.
They get stuffed.
A team kill.
Shoots the wrong team, and Kylar still able to follow suit. Over top of Cake denied. Connector player stops him. Cloud9 with the edge.
Wow, in a matter of seconds, the whole site is held down. All T's attacking, evaporated. T side where they 10-5'd.
Buster, look at this. Peeks into Hades, rocks his world. Minio killing Goofy on the fallback. Goofy kind of runs in. He's been very consistent in that mid play, and it costs him in this round. Buster waits. Minio, extends right into the headshot.
Oh, that's 20 for Buster. He's
It's a
starting
lifeline.
to heat up. Yeah.
It's a chance. It's a thread to pull on in an attempt to unravel the A play. Kylar's going to be made uncomfortable, but a great angle further back, and still the smoke makes it awkward. Kylar and Kai, 3 kills between them, and 9 tie us up again.
Okay.
Hobbit, you've got a shot to take, but there's so many players waiting for his approach that sure enough, it's that same smoke that cost 9 on their T-round approach. What goes around comes around.
Staging up behind the molly, that was cool.
Down to 77, but with teammates right behind him. Buster doing his solo work outside A, and the CT's now turning attention towards mid. It's a perfecto quick headshot. It's Hades blind, and it's Buster applying simultaneous pressure. The connector men are coming down, and Hades wants another. The flash misses its mark, but so does his op. And at the same time, Kylar split. He tries to hold this off with smoke to the left. Kai comes out from mid, and Shiro still fights back. 2v2, Buster makes the difference. 18's on the line, and Goofy quietly creeps out from Con.
Just above.
Can he get the kill? Yes! Drops the bomb, and Buster's right there! Who else but Buster? Big shoes, but he delivers!
Oh my god, as a substitution to come in to grab series point in overtime. A sharp shot. And he has started to get better and better, even throughout this map, only slowly lagging behind his teammates in terms of frags, but so much more comfortable. A completely new Buster to map 1. And 9, they fell apart in that round. But this is 9's real life.
Flash out. Nope. Not yet. They go dry. Hobbit stuck in the open.
Oh, but he gets, oh my god, he gets a kill and he sees 2 more people on that re-aggression. That's over half the map exposed. Perfecto takes Con just by walking into it, and the CTs walk away.
Yep. Kai slides back, cuts off 1, hits the dink on Perfecto, but they've got this bomb site under wraps. Nobody's going to stop this bomb from going down. That much guaranteed. And Minio burned back, takes the chance, runs through. Plat player's low. Oh, but he hears it maybe from the site, and Perfecto peeks in to take man advantage, to possibly take map 3. To take this chance in the lower bracket to run it all the way. And Hades, an op up close versus Electronic with his AK at the ready. They're trying to pressure this. Kylar's found his, but he's also dropped to 16 health, and he's gonna try to wrap around the site. It's a peek out from Shiro to make sure this keeps going. The red carpet nearly rolled up, but 9 just can't hang on.
Oh my god, 9 after all of that. They let another overtime map 3 go.
How many chances yesterday versus Ents? I believe 3 attempts to close that series to have avoided this opposition on the lower side. They can't close in their 1 chance in regulation either. And so we sat here enamored by their Vertigo world-class map 1 into the same struggle that they have shown us, unfortunately, time and time again on Ancient. But this event was meant to be the debut of the CIS Super Team, and Buster put up. He absolutely held it together.